What is cultural evolutionary theory? I just want to distance myself from the very bad idea that some cultures are better than others, because that idea is absolutely crazy. We can get clearer on cultural evolutionary theory by hearing a story about Skinner. Once in an interview, he was asked, what would you rather save in case your house was on fire, your children or the books you have written? And Skinner said, I'd rather save the books that I've written because my books are more important than my genetics. And so that teaches us two things about Skinner. First, none of us want him as a father. Secondly, Skinner believed that genetics isn't the only thing important in explaining our behavior. This very basic idea was taken up in the 80s by Richerson and Boyd. Richerson and Boyd thought, well, is all of the culture we absorb like learning? Well, in a way, it's not, because it's inherited. Right? We pass on information that we learn. We don't have to learn it each and every time. And so they propose what is now called the dual inheritance model, that we inherit both genetics and culture. And to really be able to argue for this, they wrote in their book that there's two things. One is that their theory can make predictions about how cultural traits are spread, and that their theory can explain why different cultural traits are spread. And so what they do in the rest of the book is they'll develop a whole bunch of models, mathematical models, borrowed from how geneticists do models. In doing so, they try to carve out a unique theory that doesn't make all of human behavior reduce to genetics, but it also isn't like the psychologist B.F. Skinner that tries to explain all the other non-genetic behaviors in terms of learning. It's this interesting middle ground, and that's cultural evolutionary theory.